Hey everyone, it's your buddy Crypto Profit back with another video, and today we are going to be taking a look at Orchid or OXT. OXT is one of those coins that JRNY just recently talked about, and that is why we're getting so much hype around it. Obviously, when he talks about a coin, a lot of people decide to buy in without doing any research because they believe in it. It's probably true that JRNY is a very, very smart, intelligent person and can continue to call out pretty good prices and pretty good coins altogether. However, you guys do need to do your own research. And remember, I'm not a financial advisor. He is not a financial advisor. So do your own research. But let's get a little bit of a price prediction for Orchid. Obviously, we are at kind of a good price point right now. It did go all the way up to that 78 cents. And the market cap right now is at 266.7 million. The volume in the last 24 hours is sitting at 213.8 million, and that circulating supply is at 367.6 million OXT. If we continue down, we can see more about Orchid and see what it's all about. So it's an Ethereum token that powers the Orchid network, a peer-to-peer privacy tool that includes decentralized VPN and other features designed to give users more control over the internet connection. OXT can be used to pay for bandwidth or staked by bandwidth providers in order to operate a node. We can actually go to the website now, and we'll do that before we get more into the Orchid and its prices. So here you see that a virtual summit on digital privacy featuring Edward Snowden, Audrey Tang, Zuko Wilcox, Cindy Cohn, and more. That was March 23rd through 25th. You can register for free. Obviously, that's over now, but it obviously shows that they're still putting a lot of effort into this coin. There's obviously no downtime, it seems like, as you go through. If you actually go through the blog and read about the news on this, they have been pumping things out left and right, updates and projects and all of the other such. So right here, they have the crypto-powered VPN. You can download it now, and then they welcome you to Orchid and give you a video. If we actually go down to more of the approach, we believe that by harnessing the power of blockchain, we can offer users a better VPN experience. So you pay per use. So you only pay for service while actually using the VPN. Turn it on and off, and there are no charges and no monthly fees. Provider network, you can actually change providers within the Orchid network with a click. If you don't like one, simply tap it to reconnect and get randomly reassigned. And then you have unlimited devices as well. You can share your account with unlimited number of devices and people. Manage one account for your friends, family, and all their devices. They've been seen on CNET and CoinDesk, Cointelegraph, and TechCrunch. As I'm sure they've been seen on a lot more as well. You can actually scroll down and look. Like I said, they've been pumping out a lot of big news and, kind of really telling us more about the coin itself. If you go from the Orchid blog, you actually see 6 posts since March 17th, which is less than, 10 days away, or 10 days from now. So, they've been pumping them out, and there's a lot more information coming out with Orchid than you would think. With other coins, you go take a look at some of the bigger coins. They don't pump out near as much content and near as much blog posts as they should. Orchid definitely looks like they understand that people are waiting for this kind of information. They need to know that they're still working on stuff, so they definitely keep you up to date. If you go to how it works, you can learn how Orchid delivers digital privacy and the core components of the Orchid network. Obviously, staking is involved, as well as the OXT cryptocurrency. And you continue down as well, you can see the Orchid app itself, the Orchid digital currency OXT, and then they go over the accounts as well, and protocol and nano payments, and then you have the nodes, staking. It's all right here on the white paper. I definitely suggest clicking read our white paper and doing some research on the white paper. I know it's a lot of people say it's boring. Well, guess what? You can skip to certain parts you want to look more into. You can get a better view of what you're looking at, and there's a lot more information to be had there. So we'll refresh the price real quick on the Orchid and OXT. So right now we have it at 73 cents, a 22% increase in the last 24 hours alone. Obviously, we saw it's a huge spike to that 78 cents, 78.62 cents. And right now we're seeing it at that 73 cents, and I believe it'll stabilize around that 73 cent range. I think this does have potential for long-term growth. However, I do want to say anytime JRNY talks about a coin, it really kind of pumps a little bit farther than it should. So right here, obviously, we saw, it got overpumped, overhyped, and it instantly died. And then obviously it brought back to life because a lot of people realized this was a dip opportunity and bought more. And now we're seeing it kind of stabilize right above that 70 cent range. So right here, we can actually see that, is at 58 cents. Obviously, it could have been undervalued right there. Yes, I do believe it probably was. However, now it's definitely valued where it needs to be. I think 70 cents is a valid spot for it. Obviously, with any big news or updates or projects that they announce or complete, this could definitely rise much, much higher. It has potential for much, much more. I think OXT is actually a great coin. I think it's definitely a long-term hold. However, because of kind of, I guess, inflated prices because of the video from JRNY, you got to be careful when investing in anything like this. If you don't get in early enough, you may as well not invest, because obviously there's a lot of people, I'm sure, invested at 78 cents. If you believe in the long-term future here, that's fine. You'll be fine. Or anytime you have a long-term future in any coin, if you just hold on and don't actually sell at stupid points, you will be just fine and dandy when it reaches the the vision you have for that coin in general. So right now, like I said, in the last 24 hours, a 22% increase. A lot of that is from JRNY. If you go to the last week alone, though, we did see, it was at 90 cents at one point, and I think we saw this dip completely all the way down to 55 cents. So JRNY saw that, understood the potential behind the actual project itself, and understood that it was probably undervalued with the recent dip, and took advantage of it, and a lot of people obviously took advantage of it with him. I do believe this is a good coin, though. Don't get me wrong. I think by the end of March, we could definitely see Orchid reaching that dollar price. I don't think it's going to happen. However, I think Orchid is going to be about 90, maybe 85 cents by the end of March 31st. By the time we get to April, I think that April could be a very big month for us. Obviously, a lot of cryptocurrencies are going to do well in April. I think Orchid's going to be no exception. I think we're going to see Orchid reach to about $1.50, really giving everybody on board a 2x, and I think that's potentially possible. However, I do think it'll be more of about $1.20, $1.25. Hopefully in that range, stabilizing about $1.20, and then by the end of 2021, I do see Orchid continuing to push on, and I think that will cause it to reach maybe a $2 to $3 coin. Orchid definitely has potential for much, much more. OXT or OXT can definitely be, it can be staked by bandwidth providers in order to operate a node, if you guys didn't read that or hear me say that. So that really does give it a lot more potential, price potential. The staking obviously keeps prices at a stable level, and because of this, I think OXT is going to continue to do big things. If we actually take a look at the white paper and you do some research on what we're seeing here, and we'll actually go back to the website. But, they're doing a lot of different things. If you actually go to OXT as well, you can read more about OXT. It's an Ethereum ERC20 compliant digital currency used to exchange value on the Orchid network. Orchid users purchase bandwidth with OXT, and Orchid node providers receive OXT in exchange for their bandwidth. Both users and providers stake OXT. So that's why it's so important. Obviously, you can see that both people are able to stake OXT, and because of that, we see very big potential on this coin. If you guys agree with my price prediction, let me know in the comments. If you guys disagree, also let me know. Just let me know why you disagree or agree. And guys, thank you guys so much for the support. Definitely hit the like button and subscribe and get that notification bell turned on so you guys can get notified every time I make a new video. Thank you guys so much for tuning in for today's video. I'll see you all in the next one.